Hi everyone. I've been helping my friend scrapbook her grandson. He's graduating and this is some of his graduation pictures. We've done, let me see here, I think 6, 7, I think this will be the 7th page. And anyway, she decided she wanted to use this. I can't see all the writing, but it's like, I will not chase the girls, I will not pull their hair, I will not run in the hall. It's all these, I will not throw a paper. So it's like all these things that he will not do, and it's like grade school paper. And she just thought that would be a fun thing, and I said, oh, then you could write around the things, because he's achieved a lot. And so I said, you can write all the things that he achieved because he didn't do these things. And she loved that idea. And I had done that writing on day 22 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. So she brought this over today. She was going to scrapbook with me, but it was snowing, and her husband was kind of worried about her being out in the snow, but it ended up pretty much got wet, everything wet. So anyhow, this is going to be on here like this, and then I'm going to write on it in pencil first, and then I'll pen it. And then when I come back, I'll show you this one and the rest of the layouts that we did. So I'll be back shortly. Okay, I've got everything written in pencil, and everything went around once, and then I was able to have 2 things on here twice, which is fine. And then this will go in the middle. I thought I had to try it out again to make sure that, I didn't lose any of the things when I go to put this on. So now I'm gonna write it in pen and then tape everything down, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back with the layout share, and I finished the one. So this is her grandson, and this was, I think this is one towards the last one. She had a lot of them kind of laid stuff out, and then we just kind of went over things, and oh, maybe you can add this, add that. So anyhow, she's like, oh, I could use one of your little arrows, but all I have is flowered ones. And I said, no, you can't use a flowered one. So I brought her that one. And then she did this one, and she pretty much had this one laid out too. And I just said, oh, why don't you add Brad's? Because she only had 2 of the corners, and I thought I had some, but I had already used them on a different layout. And she used a lot of these vellum pieces, so they're just taped down underneath so you don't see any tape. And this one here, this actually has 2 brads holding down this vellum piece, and then the rest, it's still being held down by these other stickers too. And this one, she was having troubles with it, and I can't remember how she had them laid out. And I showed her, I had just done the layout with Skylar with the witch's costume, and I had used all the cards. And she goes, oh, I can kind of do that. I laid these out, and I said, you could do like the cards. She goes, oh, yeah, okay, I can just make them myself. So that's it. She just kind of, she put down some paper she liked. She had a different one here, and I had this piece that was a serendipity that Ginger had given me, and I said, oh, that would look good on there. So I gave her that, and then we just put all these embellishments on there. And she had used some of these embellishments on one of her granddaughters. It was the prom destination. And anyhow, she's like, I don't have too much to put on here. And she had opened up that box, and I thought, oh, you got all those, because we won't be using those for her anymore. So that worked out really good. And this one here, she had this picture just laying in the middle of this paper. And anyhow, it's like I had taken over this book because I thought she might be able to use it, and it's the Mintay Backgrounds, or Basic Backgrounds 2. And so I just layered these 3 together and put them back on here, and I cut out this here from the center of this one. And then I had given her these leaves before, and then I had used this die cut, and I brought them over because I thought, oh, she's doing the graduation, they might look really cute on there. And so she had left the room, and it's like I had this all laid out when she got back. So that was fun. It's a great photo. And this one here, she put the brick on here, and I love how this looks. I just think it looks fabulous. I like the brick and these letters. And so I think she pretty much had this laid out. She was just like, oh, what do I write on it? And I said, well, just do this one, be the class of. And I think it really turned out fabulous. Oh, and I had made these years ago and just printed them out on some cardstock, so she was able to use those now. And then I told her she had to, do more layers here, so she did that. I really love that. And this one here, the letters were actually kind of on the letter sheet that the letters came on. They were kind of all wonky like this, and I thought, oh, that would be really cool. So anyhow, I laid it out like that, and she's like, oh, so this was her favorite. She goes, that just looks so cool. So you just don't know sometimes where you get an idea, but that was just looking at the sheet of letters that the letters came on, and they weren't the letters, but I mean, these were the letters. They weren't in this order, of course. But I just think that looks really cool. It's just something different. And I think these are great photos. All the photos are spectacular. I mean, look at these, how handsome he looks. Just love it. All the pictures look really good. So I think this might be one of her favorite. And then this is the one that I just finished up for. I forget how she had the pictures on here, but I think I kind of pushed them into the middle and suggested that she do this, and she loved that idea. I just thought it was cute because here's all the things that you can't do, but then because he didn't do those things, he got to do this. So I really think it turned out adorable. Great things. Another one of the vellum pieces here, and she used the vellum piece here too. And so sometimes she used brads, but if you could tuck it underneath easily. Now this one, you kind of had to use brads just to get it to lay down right on the brick, because otherwise it kind of got hidden. So that's it. That's a layout share of Sandy's grandson's graduation photos. So thanks for joining me, and just never know what I'll be doing tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Close-ups at the end.